120 minutes continues in the peaceful silence here of LA2, London's Astoria 2, where I am joined by two members of Shed 7. That is Rick and Paul. Welcome to 120 minutes, guys.
All right.
Hello. We have played you on the show, we know, but we've not got to speak to you before. So we should start with...
Watched you before on the telly too.
You've seen us, and we've seen you, so we all like each other. Where did it begin? Shed 7, how long now? Year, 2 years?
It's been about 4 years now,
4 years?
actually, yeah. It's been a steady growth, really.
What, as Shed 7, or...?
As Shed 7, but before that, like, me and him used to do stuff together.
Right.
We used to play, like, in my front room in front of German foreign exchange students and stuff like that.
What, girls?
A mixture.
A mixture.
It wasn't one of those pulling angles that these musicians tend to do.
No.
It wasn't one of those.
No, we were 11 at the time.
Oh, right.
But to say that, we've only got about 12 songs to our credit, so...
So you're based in York, which is up in the north of the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
But for yourselves then, when you started making your music, I mean, you've been sort of compared to a lot of the greats of British rock and pop, such as the Smiths and Stone Roses and others. I mean, do you see yourself in that kind of tradition? Not saying you're trying to say you're great, but pulling off the sort of great British pop band type of
To
thing.
sort that out, we are great.
Oh, sorry.
Plus, I don't know, just nice comparisons to have, really.
Yeah.
We like those comparisons because it's stuff we've grown up and listened to, so
Yeah.
we're quite happy with that, really. But I'd like to think there is some originality there, don't you reckon?
Well, in my songs, they're always going to be original.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But as you said, those are the kind of bands who inspired you to get up and do your thing. That's
Definitely, yeah, definitely. Well,
Just music in general makes you want to just get up there and do it, whatever it is.
Right.
it's got to be different styles of music to appreciate what someone does, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, I mean, we're just fitting in, hopefully, somewhere.
Right.
I'd like to think we will do in the years to come.
Well, I'm sure you will. And we're going to find out right now how you fit into 120 minutes, because we're going to go to you live on stage.
Will ever be a breakdown? Communication is a letdown in your own words. When you speak, is it easy? You're trying too hard to please me in your own words. Speak easy, easy. I know what you think. I think the same things as you, and do the things that you do. Don't break the habit of a lifetime. You broke the habit of a lifetime. I see through everything you do. Will ever be a right sound? Communication is a letdown in your own words. You wouldn't speak for a million. Give me your honest opinion in your own words. Speak easy, easy. I know what you think. I think the same things as you, and do the things that you do. Don't break the habit of a lifetime. You broke the habit of a lifetime. I see through everything you do.
And just in case you're getting slightly confused, we have changed band members here with Shed 7. Because Alan has joined us in his rather snazzy jumper, which just had to make its way onto camera, that's why. He's not gonna... You resist the comment, I shouldn't say that. That's because the guys were teasing me about his jumper.
It's just a jumper.
We were talking before you arrived about the group and where you started from York and everything. And I first came aware of you, as I think many people did, in the United Kingdom last year when I saw this little picture saying the best unsigned band in the UK. Was that a pleasant surprise or was that a burden to be stuck on a
It
group?
was our manager. But he was right, though.
Yeah. Because I know then, because we came up to Manchester and did the in the city in September, and you were playing that as well.
Were you there, yeah?
Well, I personally wasn't there, but
No.
120 minutes was
Right.
at the time.
No, it was good, that, yeah. It was a good night.
And it's when all the record companies come piling out to try and sign you up.
Yeah. That was alright, wasn't
It
it?
was a real good
We
night
didn't
out.
know what was happening. We just drank a lot of beer, which was good. So.
And relaxed
Yeah.
on stage. So do you see yourself tied in with this, the UK new wave of the new wave?
What's that then?
Well, there's this stuff I keep reading about all the time.
No, I reckon that's finished now, really.
Is it?
It's a bit, well, do you not think?
Well, I wouldn't like to pass comment on it. But do you see yourselves as part of that?
They've stopped writing about it now, but the bands are obviously still about. But
Yeah.
we were never
It's
really
just
a
whether
part
or
of
not
it.
the bands can carry on in it,
Mm.
through it, really.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a tag, innit?
Yeah, I suppose it was more like a south of England thing as well, anyway.
Yeah.
I'd say so, yeah.
Plus, we weren't really old enough to remember the original new wave bands to really be influenced by them, really.
Right.
It was,
I suppose that's why it goes back to the Stone Roses and the Smiths
Yeah.
and all that.
Those good northern UK bands.
And this is it. This is it.
when them bands were out, I was into Shiwaddy Waddy and Madness.
And has that played a part in the sound of Shed 7?
Shiwaddy Waddy has more than Madness, I think.
We'll be looking for those influences. So what's the plan for the rest of the year? I know we've got the new single out and about, Dolphin.
Yeah.
You got an album, working on an album, or?
We've finished recording it, but it's not coming out till like August. We're going to release a couple more singles first, I think.
Before you go.
Yeah.
And then it'll be all
get the
hectic.
name about a bit more really first. That's quite important.
Lots more live work, presumably.
Definitely, yeah.
Is that where you feel good on stage?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's where it's at. Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you can't play, what's the point?
I won't argue with that either.
Good.
I'll say thanks for coming on, and we're going to check you out live on stage now.
Thanks very much.
Shed 7.
Would you get blood if you had any? How would you say I'm gonna rather far too many fish in the sea? Won't you please say that again and again and again and again? Shame on you, there's something in my head and it's got its back to me. Shame on you, there's something in my legs and they never want to be. Shame on you, there's something in my mouth and it never talks to me. Shame on you, there's something in my head and it's got its back to me. It goes back to me. It goes back.
Hi,